Good morning, dear friends. This is Sol joining you from a very dull at the moment UK. Weather's very overcast. Temperatures dropped off. Hey ho, we're in spring. It can still snow. I've known it snow here as late as early May, if you know what I mean. So, anyway, as aforementioned and promised, this is part 2 of David Beeson's gift box to me. And part 1 was fantastic for so many reasons, but I promised you that part 2 would be even better. And I ain't bullying anybody here. So let's get into this breathtaking gift. I suppose we'll start with this beauty. There we go, a beautiful metallic motorbike. Yeah, what's so special about this? The card's even pretty neutral, mundane if you like. Boom, look at that. The official collectors club. And you see there on the motorbike itself, the collectors club. So this is a piece that I can't lay my hands on. I couldn't do it if I wanted to. But we got a fine motorcycle. I have a few in my collection, not loads. I can't profess to being a collector, but I have about half a dozen, and this is a bit special. And I don't know about keeping this carded or not, but there we go. I mean, what can you say about that? I'm gonna put that to one side because the quality just keeps growing and growing and growing. I'm trying to put this in some sort of semblance of order in my mind. Yeah, I'm looking at so much stuff here that's brilliant. Okay. Okay, we'll do this. Beautiful green light, Colorado 76 Gold Rush, and there we go, a 1976 Ford Bronco. Beautiful limited edition, metal on metal, rail riders of course. Fantastic detail on the front, as you'd expect from green light. Nice indicator markings there and a badge. Great spare wheel with that 76 logo on. Not much information on the back, but what a beautiful casting. I mean, that's really sharp. I think most of you know now that I've got a real fetish for green light. I think they offer fantastic detailing at a price that's not going to break the bank. Okay, you got to choose them. I tend to use them for effect in gift boxes. I tend to use them for a little bit of special. We know they're not a dollar car, but you get what you pay for, and I think you get what you pay for with green light. So we'll go to another green light and keep the quality coming. And this is from the Acme Trading Company. Dangani 48, and we are talking a 1970 Trans Am Plymouth Barracuda, and this is the one driven by Dan Gurney, sorry, limited edition, and there we go, full detail emblazoned across the back. Little bit of edging on there, nothing special on the front, but yeah, wow. I'm guessing this is oh, excuse me, got an itchy eyeball, that's always inconvenient. I'm guessing this is or was seen around the great raceways of America. NASCAR. Beautiful. Look at all that chrome edging on the windows. I really can't speak highly enough of Greenlight, you know that. That's a beautiful piece. Never seen that one. Let's keep it Greenlight. Let's keep it Greenlight while I move some out of the way. Greenlight JL Muscle. I've sent some of these to other people. Series 21. Limited edition. These, when you take them off, have usually got a number on the base. And we got a 1972 AMC Javelin AMX, which I haven't got too many. I don't think I own a single Pacer, you know. And these are iconic cars. I know a lot of you, Rat Black, he loves his AMCs. I can see why. I mean, there we go, look. Beautiful detailing on the front again. Full details across the back. Beautiful details on top. Nice centre line there in tampos, I'm guessing. Great Goodyear wheels, tyres, Rail Riders, always. And there's other ones in the series if you want to pause and have a look at that. But yeah, absolutely stunning. I call these statement pieces. They make a collection sparkle for me. Let's centralise them up, because you know I'm a damn Taurian, and that means everything has to be just so, otherwise I go mental. I don't mean mad mental, as it just drives me nuts. Everything's got its place. So there we go. How about that for 3 pieces to start? I mean, wow. Okay, oh lordy, what am I looking at here now? Okay, we shall keep it Greenlight again, and this is a hobby exclusive. We can see my favourite badge there. Got any info on the back? Got a price? No. Focus on social media, and there we go. Boom! A 73 Volkswagen Type 2 with surfboards. And very bright and gay they are. Again, full details, as you'd expect. Lens headlights, accurate, more sporty wheels, license plate, full lights. You can see in there the saloon, there's more people transport of this, but David's got me spot on with these. He knows my love for VWs. I dare say you all do now, but the buses thrill me. And if you notice just there, very subtly done, I'll try and get it in for Mr. Dyson. There we go. Can you see that mucky line there, like it's water with sand splashes on the bottom? That's very subtle and very cleverly done. I like that attention to detail. David, thank you so much. Lord, I tell you, this is the box that just keeps giving. I'm trying to source things out and put it in my head. It's hard to take in. You know, it's nice when you get a few good pieces, but when you get this much of specials and quality, then it sort of takes your breath away. Takes my breath away anyway. So we'll keep it Greenlight, and there's the movie Little Miss Sunshine. I think you can see the subject matter in the background there. I haven't seen this movie, and from the description there, I don't think I will be. A family on the verge of a breakdown. Nah. Sounds like a chick flick to me. Sorry and all that lot, but it's not my cup of tea. You know when you know if you like something, or the notion that you don't like something, well, But I am aware of the movie, and that's what it's all about for me. Number 78 Volkswagen Type 2 bus. So with that family there, it's a 2, 4, at least 6 people all are there. Again, lens deadlights, full detail. Nothing on the top this time. And great detail. This is staying carded because it's going to sit on top of my new project, which will be my next video. That now is completed and filling beautifully. Where to now? Okay, we'll keep on ramping it up. Now this one, I fought hammer and tooth to find this one, and there we go. And we've got the 67 Jeepster Commander, the Jeep Commander. And I think I got 2 because I like the casting, but I wanted, of all the treasure hunts, this is the one I wanted the most. I've never mentioned it to anybody. And good old David has sent me one. Look at that. Again, I think this is a super. I could be wrong. And I'll tell you my logic behind the super. Again, they've started putting that wording in, but you've got the symbol just there that's in gold. And I think that's what sets it apart from the Baja Blazers series, 1 of 10. But look at that paint. Oh my goodness. You could fall into that paint and keep sinking forever. I think this just might be a treasure hunt, but it's there you go. There it is on the door. I think it's recreated on the hood there, just in the shadows. But that, to my eyes, is a thing of beauty. And that's why I've held it back a little bit, because, like I say, I saw it, and there's not much I don't want. You know, I'm not a wanter as a rule, but this one was so lustrous. I craved after this, and could I find one? No. And now, good old Beeson, he has hooked me up good there. So let's go to the last 3 pieces. Again, I'm trying to prioritise them in my own head, which is very hard to do. David, I cannot believe, and I do not understand why you're not an M2 fan. I think they are superb. We'll just tilt down a little bit for the next layer. But I love a Dodge Daytona, and here is a beautiful, beautiful M2. What's not to love about M2? I like the fact that they come in their own acrylic cases. So this is going into my new project as well, along with a few others I've been lucky to receive from David Johns and the Fireman. But I mean, look at the detail in that engine bay. Goodness, goodness me. Coca-Cola logo on the front there. Let's see if I can pick this. I think that says, I'd like to buy the world a Coke. Well, I wouldn't. I'd like to buy my friends a beer. A good beer, a craft beer. Ah, that's lovely. Look, even the interior doors there have got skins on of a different colour. The interior is beautiful. David, I really don't understand why you've got a beef against them too. I mean, fair play to you, mate. Goodyear rail riders on there. But I just can't take my eyes off this piece. It is stunning. And this is the car I see in my head the most when it comes to Daytona Beach. Oh, I can't speak highly enough of that. There's your M2 logo. They might have put that on the wrong way round. The wrong way round. Or maybe I can pop this off and put it round that way myself, because again I'm a raging Tory and I can't help myself. But I mean, I just can't stop looking at it. Every time I pass it I crane my neck. So there's a fine M2, and it was a toss up between these two really, which gets pride of place. So I'm going with this one, down to the last two pieces now. And again, this is something I could never hope to get my hands on in the real world. Just let me tilt that up a little bit. We're going a bit wonky there. And this is a Hot Wheels Redline Club. And look at that. You can see it's a club edition. It comes in a lovely hard case. Nothing to hang it by, so we know. And this, of course, is a custom 72 Datsun 24 OZ. Oh, yeah. Oh, good grief. Trying to read that there. 2018. Selectors Series. But look at that deep blue Spectra flame paint, the opening hood, the very, very detailed engine, which you can just see there. Going to be hard in the light against the blister. Look at that detailing on the back. It weighs a ton, so it's obviously metal on metal. Oh dear me. What do you say when you get something like this? It weighs a ton. I like the wheels, but I thought that a pair of chromes on there would have suited this car much better. But that's me just being picky. And your 2018 selections car is here. The votes have been counted, and the winner is the custom 72 Datsun 240Z. With Real Rider wheels and immaculate Spectra Flame blue paint job, accurate to the finest detail, this tuner car masterpiece features an opening hood, detailed straight six power plant, and a built-in roll cage. I haven't even noticed that, to be honest. Super flared out fenders and sculpted twin rear view mirrors provide the finishing touches to this truly stunning sports car. And there's a good view of it from the back. I mean, I can't find the words. I can't find the superlatives. There's the hallmark badge there. There's no way this is ever coming out. It'll go on display all right, but you know, what do you say when somebody sends you this? It's just humbling. And I've had this feeling many times from Mick 67, the Fireman, Rat Black, Johnny Roman, David Johns, Chris Diecast Dungeon. You know, I can't speak. And I'm a gobby sod, but it really takes my breath away. And so Johnny Roman sent me my first two-piece auto lift series from M2, and I haven't got one since. As you might know, it's hard to find them in this country. So I've saved this as my best for last, and I'm going to put it front and centre. So I'll move that beautiful M2 out of the way, and I might as well just go boom. There you go. 1979 Chevrolet Scottsdale, a beautiful Spectra Flame or Starburst in there. There's sparkles all over it. Goodness me. And it's matching blue auto lift. And this one, as you will know, especially my American cousins, is totally customizable. Down to the engine blocks there, front and centre. You got a couple of choices of engines. We've got two sets of alloys, and the tyres that go on them, the screwdriver. Looks like that's the axles in there. I mean, what can you say? I mean, what can you absolutely say? Looks like there's a collector's box there. Some sort of packaging. You know, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know what I'm looking at. There you go. Pause that if you want to read it. But this is a gift and a half. I mean, if somebody bought me that for Christmas or that, the missus don't know, bless her. She don't know. She don't know where to shop for these things, or even if you can get them in this country. I tend to rely heavily on Modelmatic of York, but dear Johnny, he only gets limited amounts in, as you can imagine, and a lot of these things, as soon as he goes, if you're not there online on the day, you'll never see him. But I mean, no talking needed. No talking needed. So that concludes. Let's turn that down a bit, up a bit. I don't know. Who cares? That concludes I'd say a gift box. It doesn't do it justice. It's a gift trunk. It was an absolute packing case. So beautifully packed, so lovingly done. Don't forget me Collectors Club lanyards. Don't forget them red editions from part 1. Don't forget the treasure hunts. The beautiful chocolate from his wonderful home city of Pittsburgh. I'm going to make this pledge to you. I'm lucky in the respect that, you know, like David and like so many of you out there, I work hard and long hours, and I do have a little means. I'm not the richest man in the world. Of course I'm not. I live in a 2-bedroomed house. That's big enough for my requirements. But I have a little means. I have been saving with a notion that I would love to come to America. And I could name 1,000,001 magical places that I've seen on my TV screens and internets down the years. And America looks amazing. I have a few English friends that have emigrated out there. I've got one notable one in Clearwater, Maine, who has took to the lifestyle so well, loves the people. And I've met a lot of American tourists because I'm well travelled in this country, going up and down the motorways, or as you chaps call them, freeways, autobahns in Europe. And I've met coach loads of tourists from America on the way from London up north where I live, wanting to go to the capital, York, capital of Yorkshire that is, for its beautiful ancient city and cathedral. And I've never seen a people that hopped off the bus, or the coach, 3 coach loads, and every one of them just come running up, shaking hands. They wanted to meet as many British people as they could and just have a chit chat, and it was a humbling experience. And from what Andy's told me, that Americans in their own country are even more humble, generous, caring, and that's something we don't get much in England now. Our government have been operating a divide and conquer policy, and I'm sorry to say it's working, and I'm very insular. Me and the missus, we tend to keep ourselves to ourselves. We have a few good friends, but this community, globally, all 4 corners of the planet, has kept me going, sustained me, nourished me, made me so happy that, you know, like I say, I've been saving, and I so want to come to America. But above all them wonderful tourist attractions you've got and fantastical places to visit, my real motivation is to meet as many of you as I can. I cannot say that with any more hand on heart. You have made my life a wonderful thing for this little hobby, this little honest, no trouble to anybody hobby. And people like you, David, and Rat, and Johnny, and Mike Espo, and Mikey Dyson, David Johns, Gary from Gary's Diecast, and so many more. I would love to look you in your eye, shake your hands, buy you a beer, and we'll put the wheel to right and have a good old laugh. And that is my sole motivation. Time pulls a gravity on all of us, and time goes by, which seems to be so slowly, but when you look at it, it goes fast, and time's pulling a vacuum on me. And I would dearly, dearly love to come to America. Not be a burden to you. Me and the missus will happily stop in motels, hotels, but just to have a little time with you, a day, each one of yous, and just go out and have some fun. And now I've got the means to do that. We're not allowed to travel, and we know why. I'm not going to start bleating on about it, but it upsets me. It upsets me greatly that for the first time in my life, I have the means, but I don't have the permission, as if we need permission to be free. So that kind of upsets me, because there's so many of you that have, how can I put it? You're not friends, you're not invisible friends. You're in my heart, and I genuinely wish the best for you and hope so hard. And bearing that in mind, I had a notion in my head a couple of days ago, of which most information will be coming out in the next video too, and I can show you, and it'll be a little something I want to do for you to show that you truly appreciate and truly cared about. So I'm going to end it up here now. David, what can I say, mate? Thank you so much. And to all my other friends who we converse on the internet and through the YouTube, you know who you are. I don't have to say the glaringly obvious. I just wish you all the best. I hope you're happy. I hope you're healthy. And I hope one day we can meet. Maybe have a beer and a hot dog. David, me you's going to watch that there Pittsburgh Steelers. But to do some diecast hunting as well. And go see firsthand the wonderful things you have that we don't have here. And just once in my life, that's all I wish for. Just the once. Anyway, people, you take the best of care. Oh, sorry, Joe, Kat, I didn't mention you in there, sorry. You're some of my newer friends who are equally held in high esteem, and I'm going to end the video here. Coming next, I suppose, is my new project, which is just about complete, and some of these fine things will be part of that display, and that will be my next video to you. So please take the best of care, and I will speak real soon. Bye bye for now.